If you were a horror character, what would your weapon of choice be?
Ooh. Damn. Like if I was like a slasher.
Yeah.
Like a slasher villain.
Yeah.
I love ones that are just like so useless. Like the entire, I guess like the entire thought behind of using the weapon is like this would never work.
Yeah.
Ever at all. With that being said, I think a trident is pretty funny.
Ooh. You just keep throwing it from afar and keep missing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in the middle of Oklahoma with a trident or something.
That
Like
is
not even by the
crazy.
ocean.
Yeah.
You know what would suck is pepper spray. Cause that's not
Somebody
even.
like pepper sprayed you to death.
Yeah. Or you just got like their whole thing was they pepper spray you so you couldn't see, then they just like. That would suck.
Oh.
Cause you wouldn't even get like a.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would just hurt for a long time. Just like. I mean, I've never been pepper sprayed, but it looks like it sucks.
I think kind of like a zombie apocalypse weapon would be fun. So like a bat with like a bunch of nails in it.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fun. My like zombie apocalypse plan is to like overtake a hardware store and just make as many fucking crazy like weapons as I can with like not necessarily like power tools because then people are gonna need power.
Right.
But with like rudimentary things that I can like easily like melee weapons pretty much.
And then you'll sell them?
No.
Oh.
I'll run over to the grocery store for all the fat bitches that were like, "Oh, we want to get food first."
Yeah.
And I'll fucking gut them. Because guess what? They ran for food and not for weapons.
Not for the weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could become a merchant though. You could be the merchant from Resident Evil 4. What you buying? What you buying? What you buying? That's a good thing to think through.
I did a Resident Evil show not that long ago.
You did a Resident Evil show?
Uh-huh.
Were you Leon?
It was not. But let me tell you, it was a cosplay show. So that's another fun thing that I've been doing lately is like I've really gotten to know the cosplay communities a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since like a lot of my inspirations come from my favorite animes and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of my friends was like, "Hey, you should come by and help me out with this like Resident Evil like cosplay night." And I was like, "Oh my god, that was so much fun." And there were so many guys dressed up as Leon Kennedy. And I made a joke because they were like taking pictures and it was like each character, like whoever was the character like came up and then they like took their picture. So they had like all the Leons come up and take a picture. And I made a joke where I was like, "Oh, all the Leons, right after your picture, you meet me by the host table for a Leon Kennedy kissing contest." And the girls, of course, went crazy for that. But they like looked around like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Where's the fun?" Like,
come on.
I'm pretty sure when you search Leon Kennedy on the internet nowadays, you get that stupid tramp stamp meme that's been going around a lot. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what's on my feed. I mean, they have the photo of him with the rose. They got the shirtless muscle man. Yeah. I don't think you get a normal photo of Leon anymore.
No, absolutely not.
No. Who did you go as?
I have a look that is like kind of like a zombie, like a generic one. So that's kind of what I use.
Nice. There's a lot of zombies. There's a lot of zombies Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Not freaking zombies.
Did you play Requiem?
So I played the fourth one for the first time like last month. Fourth one's so fucking good.
So good.
But then ninth one came out. I was like, oh, I should play it. But then I saw that a lot of it has to do with 2. So now I just started Resident Evil 2. So I'm going to get through all that, and then I'm going to do 9. So.
Yeah. My favorite is 7.
You like 7?
I like
7's fucking scary.
Like, yeah, because it's like Southern Gold. That's like my childhood.
Yeah.
Back, like, I'm not even fucking with you. Back roads, like, swamplands.
Yeah.
Like, that was...
Cutting your arm off?
Hey, Uncle Cletus. Like, that's fucking... Yeah.
That's just your neighbor.
I was like, aw, nostalgia.
Oh, the mold. Wow, the mold. I'm going to go in this basement. Turn to the mold. Yeah.
No, I love 7. 7's my favorite one.
7's awesome.
And then I played 8 as well. Village was really fun too.
It's a good time.
Village has a great cast of characters.
Oh yeah, that's what's fun about it. It's very like 7 was just kind of felt like a standard horror mixed in with the mold shit. You're like, what's really going on? But then 8 felt just kind of like this cool fantasy, like different worlds combined.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but like 6 is a fucking awful game.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Like went more into like the action route.
Yeah.
Or it's like not well liked by the community.
Yeah.
so they 7 was like more of a return to form, and people were like, see what happens when you do things right. See what happens when if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it.
Yeah, exactly. That's some good shit. And I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad they're back on track. It sounds like the ninth one's pretty good. So.
Yeah. I've been seeing this like mod where people have been like there's like a scene where like Leon is like running through the town like on a motorbike or something, and people have been like there's a mod to make the bike invisible so he just looks like Crazy Frog. Like
it's hilarious. Shit. Crazy Frog making it back 2026. Welcome back, Crazy Frog.
Controversies.
We missed you. Well, Zach, thank you for being on Met by Coincidence. Thanks for doing this. I was trying to think. We met at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts.
R.I.P.
But we met first year, correct? But we didn't have any classes.
Did we meet in 2019?
Yeah. I think so.
Hmm?
We didn't have any classes together, but you were like in the sister section of me, I think. Right?
I think so. Oh,
because we both played
yeah, we
in Picnic.
Yeah, that's fucking
the paper boy.
God, I
right?
She was the
yeah, she was cool.
She'd watch my fucking drag show. She'd look at me and be like,
"Why?"
Just cause.
She's like,
she was a real one.
She's a real one. She's like, you can do better. I'm like, fuck.
I was actually thinking of it was funny. I actually thought of you not too long ago because I'm gonna use the nickname that we know her as.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna blast her out on
yeah.
air. But
we're live.
Yeah. But do you remember Teeth?
Yeah. How could I forget?
I was like, where are they now? MTV's Where Are They Now?
Let's do a deep dive and find out. Where are they? We'll bleep this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a nightmare. Teeth was a nightmare, but yeah, we made it out. But yeah, we met there at school. Well,
we did make it out several times.
Unfortunately. But then yeah, we met there at school and we'd go, but we didn't have any classes together, but we would see each other on campus. But then
second semester.
That's right. And then we went COVID, and then we came back.
Yeah.
And we did. I remember
the big one.
The big one, because we did. I just remember. I have a photo of you and Julia from the dance scene that we did, where we had to do all the dialogue as we were dancing. And yeah, somebody had an umbrella, if I remember right.
Oh, I remember that when I was running around with the fucking hoop skirt.
Yes.
Oh, who would have thought?
I have like a photo or video of you doing all that.
Running around art school in a hoop skirt would turn into a fucking drag star.
No idea that was coming. But yeah, it's crazy. That's like 5-ish years ago.
It's crazy.
Isn't that nuts?
About, like how far it's been.
It's crazy. And yeah, like my high school graduation was 7 years. Because when did you graduate high school?
I graduated 2018 as well.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Same.
It's insane.
Are you 25 now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 26 this year.
Break your bones now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No more therapy. Yeah.
Crazy. I turned 26 in November.
Yeah.
And my dad called me at one point because he's a retired member of society and he gets paid by the city that I grew up in, and
just to hang out or what?
Huh?
Just to hang out in the city.
No.
They just pay you to be a citizen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
That'd be awesome. That's fair.
Your bad son is doxing you.
Get him. But he gets paid by the city.
Yeah, he gets paid by the city, and because of that, insurance benefits are like something that he has. And he found out like earlier this year, I want to say like a couple of months ago, that they were getting or they were changing the insurance company that we're on. And since I'm 25, they were like, oh, we're just going to kick you off. Like, already.
Why?
So my insurance is up in, like, 2 weeks.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I guess fucking go crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How's the time?
I'm gonna call my doctor's office at least to see if I can get like an extra like refill of prescription.
Yeah.
Because
Damn.
I also started minoxidil, and
Ooh.
my hair is coming back too.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's been a while.
What is that? What is it called?
Minoxidil.
And it helps
That's like
your.
the hair growth because like well, honestly, right after I graduated college, my hair was like
I'm gonna head out. See you later.
yeah,
But we'll back.
and it was really bad. But if you see like I'll have to show you later. But like
Yeah.
the progress that it's done in like just 2 months is like I almost had like nothing,
Yeah.
and now
Now
it's
it's
like
whoa. That's crazy.
fully yeah.
Whoa.
There's an actual hairline there.
Quick
Yeah.
shout out to
Thank you,
boxing.
yeah, with you.
But
That
you,
shit worked.
it's your work sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. But so by day you're Zach, but at night
Mm-hmm.
you're someone else. Who is that?
So
Tell me
it's
more.
kind of like a gay superhero.
Gay
Well,
superhero.
super villain actually.
Yeah, good to be
I-
the jam boyfriend. So tell me about Nova. Tell me about Nova
Yeah,
Necrophilia.
Nova is the drag persona that I adopted. I want to say it's been like 4 years now.
Shit,
I've been doing 3 or 4 years.
that's crazy.
But I kind of realized because I want to work in entertainment. Like at the end of the day, that's what I want to do. I want to entertain people,
Hmm.
whether it's performing, whether it's helping behind the scenes, what may be, what it may be, I will go for it. And so, interestingly enough, a lot of the things that I was into kind of fell into this like umbrella of drag. So like a lot of things that I wanted to learn how to do or like wanted to like continue to do kind of fell into that umbrella. So I learned how to sew this year. I've been like making most of my costumes now. They're not good, but I make them.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere. It's okay.
And yeah, my friend introduced me to the drag scene, and I was like, "Oh, cool! This is like surrounded by the kind of people that I want to be around too." Because it like also like being in a queer community is really strong too, and like people have your back like crazy in the scene. Like, well, I mean, it depends on who you hang around with, but if you're a nice person,
Yeah.
they will like have your back in an instant. I've been in a drag house, which is the best way that I can explain it is it's like a queer kind of like Greek life in college.
Oh God.
Where it's like not you don't have to get you don't have to get like hazed or
Go put in a
anything.
trash bag
Yeah.
and fill it with
No,
cream or
you don't
whatever.
have to get hazed.
Yeah.
But it's like they kind of help you out. It's like if you're of this house, then like you have certain relationships with everyone in the scene, and like you're it'll cause you to be like booked more based off of like reference and that kind of stuff too. So I have a drag mom who is a I'm actually gonna go see tonight perform.
Oh shit.
They are a crazy cool monster, like full on like there's no femininity, masculinity. It is like pure horror.
Pure creature horror.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And that's cool because I think like in LA, it's such an intimidating place. So to have a community and have people you can surround yourself with is kind of essential. Otherwise, it's just this weird place where there's dumpster fires and people screaming and putting shit in their veins. So it's good to find a community of people. That's cool. Tell me about how you came up with the name.
Well, it wasn't that at first.
Oh.
I had a different drag name that was even way worse. I'll let the wiki people find that one out.
Yeah.
They can
You're not gonna dox
there.
the name.
Yeah, they can dig in there. But after that, I was thinking about coming back into the drag scene because I did that one number for like the cabaret that we had at the academy.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I want to come back into drag and I want to start doing drag, and I just like on a whim submitted for this show, and I was like, I gotta think of a name and like do all that kind of stuff. I'm a big fan of like alliterative names, and there's a drag queen named Evie Oddly, who I was kind of thinking about while making it because she's kind of an out there like odd. She was the winner of season 11. I liked the sound of her name because it was it like she could go by Evie and like people still know who they were talking about
Mm.
because it's YVIE.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
And then oddly and the name just sounds so nice together. And I like alliterative names and Nova sounded pretty cool and I stuck with necrophiliac because I was like I just kind of wanted to embody like the whole like gremlin attitude and the whole like punk
Mm-hmm.
kind of feel to it and I was like so I have a thing where it's like if you can't say my name if you can't say my full name on stage like when you're announcing me then you probably don't want me for your show.
Yeah.
Like if you can't say necrophiliac then
Probably can't be here. Kid show.
backtrack
What? What?
oh my god, I was in a Smiling Friends drag night.
Oh shit.
And because
Who are
I
you?
started Minoxidil, I did the Balding Wizard.
Let's go.
I literally memorized
Look at this card.
that
Look at this
monologue. There is video evidence of me doing it.
I'm gonna need to see that.
Yeah.
Did you have the little Smurf guys with you?
No, but I just I just kind of threw on like this vaguely like sorcerer outfit that I already had.
Mm-hmm.
And funny enough, it was the most money I've ever made at that venue.
Fuck yeah.
Because like halfway
Wizard.
through, I like stopped and there's this Shirley Bassey song called "This Is My Life," and she's like, "I don't give a damn," and like, "This is my life," and I took the mic and I was like, "This is not a themed night for me. I really am a balding wizard. So if you don't give me all of your money, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed." And sure enough,
it fucking worked.
The 5s and the 10s came out.
Let's go. Huge.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What who else was there? Like what other characters were there?
Oh, my drag sister did the landlord and she made this horrible bodysuit. Like it was fat.
Hello, Alan. I was just wondering if you wanted to come hang out with me. Diet soda.
Then we had another one of my drag friends was the boss.
Nice.
So horrid.
I can
So
only
horrid.
imagine. Was it before or after the show got canceled? Or ended or whatever?
I think it was right towards the end.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
thought about doing
I-
a funeral for it, but
Literally.
Yeah.
But I still feel like it's like strong enough. And the good news is whatever they do like beyond this, they're just gonna like pick up and
it's true.
gonna be like they never left.
Yeah, it's true.
pretty much.
And we'll probably get some kind of Easter eggs later on. That'll be
Oh my god, watching their YouTube channel because I used to watch Oni Plays all the time when I
Yeah.
was like a teenager, and like watching Oni Plays, they just recycle joke after joke. It's not even that like rule number one of comedy is stealing. Like they literally just like rewrote some of the bits that they were doing on the YouTube show.
I know. I saw the same. They were just like a videos comparing
Oh,
the
100%.
reference. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
that's crazy how many they do. But so tell me more about what it's like doing drag. Like if someone were to start, what would be like the first thing you would tell them?
Kill yourself.
It's too late. Just end it.
If I were to give advice to people starting out drag, oh god, I have to have really thick skin.
Mm,
You have to have real fucking thick skin.
why is that?
Just because I mean, like your base people that you're working with on a daily basis are like drunk gay people on coke.
Yeah. So it's basically you're on a cruise.
Very professional.
Yes. Very professional.
I love how you had me this episode during Pride Month.
Yeah.
You piece
I'm
of
like
shit.
Target.
You piece of
You-
shit.
I'm a piece of shit.
Hey, you're doing better than the actual city
I was
of,
gonna
like,
say. I was
Hollywood.
gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm a little better than corporate Pride Month.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I were to give advice to people, honestly, just find something that like really inspires you and just kind of like go for that.
Yeah.
My style of drag is so unique.
Yeah.
My best critique that I've ever gotten when I was starting out, because I didn't start out doing like cabaret shows. You start off doing like these local competitions where sometimes I would literally show up and I was like if I don't win this competition, I'm not going to afford rent. And there
Mm.
were like maybe like 2 or 3 times that I won competitions and I was like, oof, thank God. And it's so nice because everybody else is a regular drag queen.
Yeah.
And so they just look at this freakazoid that stole their money and I'm like, you have no fucking idea.
That's insane though. Those are high stakes.
Yeah.
Those like I'm not gonna be able to stay here and pay rent if I.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a big commitment. It
Yeah.
really is. But I think, like I said, the best thing that you can do is just go for whatever.
Mhm.
Because my style of drag has opened so many doors for me, and it's like, I was in the middle of saying my favorite critique when I had started out and
Mhm.
getting like through all those competition shows. This like old seasoned veteran queen like looked me up and down after performing and she was like, I don't know how I feel about you, and that really interests me.
Yeah, and that's where like the thick skin comes into play because some
Yeah.
people might take that as like,
Oh,
oh
absolutely.
wait, what did I do wrong? But
You have to have fun with it. If you
Yeah.
don't have fun, then you kind of just like lose everything that you've worked for.
yeah.
It's not fun for you.
And how much time would you say like it takes to put together like a performance suit or like a
Like an actual like look.
yeah like a look?
For me, it kind of depends on how like involved I want the entire look to be.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it will range anywhere from like it can take as short as a week or it can take as long as like a month.
Damn, a month?
It depends on how detailed you want it.
Yeah.
I was going to finish this one outfit that I was making for like a couple of Pride shows that I was booked for, but I wound up having to push it back because the way that I want to do it is so insanely detailed that I there's no way I'm finishing it in like 2 days.
Yeah.
Like I would have to literally like I would be like, okay, podcast over. I'm not sleeping and I have to work from now until then.
Damn.
Yeah.
You kind of get delirious probably. You kinda
Oh, yeah.
wake up and find out what you made. Like, oh, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Does time go fast for you when you create costumes and everything, or is it kind of work? You know what I mean?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
It depends on what I'm doing, honestly. Like if I'm really in the mood to like do something, like I'll because I buy a lot of EVA foam and I do a lot of like armored stuff,
Yeah, which is cool.
which is very fun and is kind of like my specialty. But like if I do that for too long, then I'll like switch to something that requires me to be on the sewing machine or something of that nature. So where it's like I'm not like burning myself out on like literally huffing fumes and like making armor all day long.
It's a cheap or not probably not cheap way to get high, but it could get you there.
Oh,
It's kind of nice.
if people knew how I make my armor, it would probably shock and appall to know them that I don't have lung cancer yet.
Yeah. Not yet. Damn. What's one of the like wildest nights you've had in drag? Like one of the like was it like somebody being crazy and you had to kind of deal with them? Was
I don't know too much about. Thankfully, a lot of the people that I surround myself with in the scene aren't that wild.
That's good.
So we kind of stick to the back a little bit, which is nice because not everything needs to be crazy wild all the time. I don't like getting involved in like the stereotypical like drama and all that kind of stuff. It just kind of bores me and I don't want to waste my energy on that.
That's a good response. That's a good.
Well, I mean,
mature-
seriously, it's
Yeah.
like to get mad at someone requires energy, and like when I genuinely do not care about someone, I'm like, okay.
Like, all right,
Next
thanks.
one.
And we're moving on.
Which is why I blew through second semester of second year.
Yeah.
Because I was like, all right, you motherfuckers aren't listening to me, so I'm gonna do my own thing.
I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
over it. I just remember your graduation pic was so cool because you were on the ground.
Oh yeah, I
That was
posed like
cool.
I was dead.
You did.
I love corpse pigs.
What's what's a moment in your life that you would want to make a movie about? It could be about right now, or is there a different part of your life?
If I can make a movie about it,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, probably right now.
Yeah. What would it be called?
Fucking the horror on La Cienega. I
Would
don't know.
would it be a coming of age? Would it be horror?
Oh
Would it
fuck no.
be
It would probably be like. Have you ever seen the Elvira movies?
no, which one? Which one? The viral movie?
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Hmm.
You don't know who Elvira is?
Oh. Elvira.
Alex.
Is that
Elvira is like the 60s like pulp beehive woman with the huge tits. Cassandra Peterson.
Hmm. I grew up in a very traditional Christian household. We could
Oh
barely
my
watch Harry Potter, so we weren't
God.
allowed. We weren't allowed to
Oh,
see Mission
okay.
Impossible 2 because she had her tits out. So,
That makes a lot of sense.
but yeah, dude, I don't. That's great. I'll look her up later though.
Yeah,
I'll research.
she's awesome.
Yeah.
She's like one of the like hosts. She's like one of the horror hosts like
Mm.
in the world. I was gonna say like out there, but she's Cassandra Peterson's like well over 60, and she's like way too tiny and frail to be doing that. That's not like a read on her saying like somebody is too old, but like essentially she is a drag queen because yeah. And I mean it's pounds of makeup and like yeah. And she wears like a lot of wigs and that kind of mess.
So would it be kind of a movie styled like that, or is like
Probably
you could do like a superhero origin story of Nova?
Nah, I would do something. I would do something very like tongue in cheek, probably like Gremlins. I would do something that's like people kind of make horror comedies too stupid now.
Give me an example.
Literally anything in the past 10 years. No,
like a live action Lilo and Stitch. That shit was whack.
It's kind of like if you watch any of like the Terrifier, like Thanksgiving.
I see what you mean.
I don't really like those filmmakers.
The Winnie the Pooh one, they did like a.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Like the David Howard Thornton's monthly fucking tax write-offs.
Yeah.
It's because none of them have jokes anymore. They're not set up like actual. They're either like, this is how crazy this is. I'm like, that doesn't make it a comedy.
Right.
That doesn't make it a comedy.
This whole concept is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's true. There are. It seems like there are just a shit ton of them now.
Yeah.
Which is like. Yeah, it kind of gets to the point where it's kind of you get bored of the whole concept and you kind of move away from it. But that's why I think you'll like Obsession, and you will like Backrooms. I mean, they're very different movies, and people are comparing them, and I'm like, that's not fair. But yeah, I think you'll like them.
Backrooms, that guy started on YouTube as well.
Right? Yeah, which is cool. It's just crazy. Can you imagine, like, posting a photo of your like weird warehouse and then years later you're seeing a movie all about
like
it?
The actual person who posted
the Backrooms photo. Yeah.
The OG Backrooms.
That would be I'd be like, can I get a cut? Just a little bit, some, please. Just a little bit something.
Pick creds.
What's a lesson in your life that took you a long time to unlearn?
To unlearn?
Mm-hmm.
Like something that I had previously learned and then I figured out was like a crock of shit.
Yeah. Or maybe even something somebody told you that you realize later, like, you gotta let go of that or something. What?
Have a savings account. Blow that shit. The world's gonna burn anyways. No.
It's too real.
Yeah, I speak from a person who's like living in a recession right now, so I'm probably not the best person.
Yeah.
I would say like I kind of figured this out really early, but something that I haven't said this in a while actually. Adults are just kids with privilege.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
A lot more money.
I mean, look at I'm a 25-year-old fat grown adult man. Look at my fucking room. I've got a plush Wario up there. Like
it's true, yeah.
I'm dressed like a 12-year-old. Like I'm putting makeup on my face.
Right.
Nothing about adulthood is serious.
But are you happy?
I'm ecstatic.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I think people that are like, "Oh, you got to grow up." You're like, "That's so boring," and they just Yeah.
Just do whatever makes you happy.
But then also like people are still kids even when they like grow up because then they don't know what they're doing. They don't really know what anything means, and it's
Yeah.
crazy to think that some people are running things and they don't know anything. You know what I mean? So
I'm
but
a
that's
firm
good.
believer that everybody at the age of 80 should get their driver's license revoked and be forced to take public transportation,
Or
and then or die
or die.
die
Or I was thinking
euthanasia.
you get a cool ass wheelchair with rocket launcher propulsion thingy madoodles on it,
Doom doo
and they can fucking
woo.
fucking put them on the
Oh,
tarmac,
yeah!
and
Yeah.
whoever gets first gets to live.
No, revoke their license at 80,
Yeah.
force them to ride public transportation.
Mm.
Then they realize how shit public transport is. Then, since they're all in the office anyways, then they'll make legislation to change public transport.
To limos.
Yep.
And that would be cool as shit. When was the last time you rode in a limo?
I've never ridden in a limousine.
You never been in a limousine?
Nope. Not even for prom. I drove to prom.
What did you drive?
A Corolla. Fuel
Showing
efficiency.
up. No, you're gonna be in a limo one day and be like, "Oh yeah, this was everything I wanted."
Dude, if I'm pulling up in a limo, that shit better look like it came from Fury Road. That's all I gotta say.
Somebody spraying in their
It's
mouth.
literally gotta have the flaming guitar on top.
That'd be sick. What's one of the most unexplainable things that's ever happened to you?
My dad coming to one of my drag shows.
Oh shit!
Crazy.
Was that a huge moment?
Crazy.
Did
actually,
you know that he was coming?
Having both of my parents. No, because I performed in my home state.
Oh.
Having
How'd that go?
both of my parents drop me off at a gay bar in full drag regalia. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. It was the single-handed. I was just literally sitting like full face paint, and I was like, "Yeah, this is my spot." Sucking dick and cock outside.
I'll see you later. That's what I gotta go up to.
Yeah.
I have a to-do list.
Glory holes need tending. Someone's got to do it.
Somebody gotta do it, man.
Somebody gotta do it, man.
But did it mean a lot to you that?
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually very shocked that he kind of goes back and forth with liking my drag and not liking my drag. They hate my name. They hate Nova Necrophiliac, which is the entire point of the name.
Right, just to piss people off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's because you actually talk to me, and it's like people are like, "Oh, you fat young bodies." It's like, no, I'm a sane individual, but it's just like the shock value.
They made you look.
It's a double take.
Yeah.
But
did they actually watch the show, or did they just drop you off and
no, they
hit the
watched.
Culvers?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
My mom's been to, and a matter of fact, because I do a trivia drag show in North Hollywood every third Thursday of the month called Can-Tiki Gets Freaky.
That's a plug. Oh, I think I was there when your mom was there.
Yes, she came to that, and she's coming back for the 2-year anniversary. We're about to hit 2 years in July, and this is how you know I'm not fucking adopted. It's because that bitch came up to me, and she was like over the phone, and she was like, "I went. When's your 2-year anniversary show?" And I was like, "Oh, it's the third Thursday of July, so I think it's like the 16th this year." And she was like, "Oh, cool. I have one condition and one thing to ask you." And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" She was like, "Can I be in the show?"
Mama's gonna be in the show. You can teach her. It'll be like reverse Kung Fu Panda. It'll be sick as fuck.
It will be.
So is she gonna do it? Or are you gonna?
No, she's totally gonna do it. We have to find out a number. I don't know. I'm still in the pitch. I love Sonic.
Yeah.
I love doing my Sonic number. Did you see that outfit that I made?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I know. I was gonna show up in Sonic, but then I was like, I've got way too much stuff to do.
Yeah,
I have to make
going on.
14 outfits between now and the end of the summer.
What the fuck?
Guess how many I've made?
0. Hey!
Yeah.
That's great. 14 is insane.
I know.
Get to work. What are we doing this?
That's what I was saying. I was like,
I
that's
ain't got
why
time. That's crazy. Would you say that you're becoming who you've always wanted to be? Or is this who you are as somebody that's like would have surprised you as a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think this is not at all the direction I would go, but in ways, it's always kind of been the direction I've gone.
How so?
Like, I'm not someone who, my whole entire life I had like a plan. I would always be like, I'm doing this. Like even getting to like LA, Los Angeles was like a part of the plan, and I was like, and life is consistently like when I first got into film, because I got into film in North Carolina, it was a tax write off, like the first year that I got into it.
Mm.
So all of it moved to Atlanta, and then this is the most intricate part of my makeup.
Yeah, let's
by the
ask
way.
the most deep question.
Yeah, so
You do.
I learned to I was gonna chase it, and I was gonna chase it either in the southeast or out here, and I wanted to go to the School of the Arts in North Carolina. But they have a crazy low acceptance rate. Their acceptance rate is about the same as Juilliard when you do the math.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I didn't know that, and so I was like, I'll be damned if I'm going to the fucking city college around me. And so I looked one day, I found the ADA thing, and I had a friend who like moved out here, reached out to her. She actually got me in Miss Bohannon's class.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was the one grading our papers.
What?
Claire. Yep. And so I got out here. I chased out here, and I was like, sweet, I'm gonna do this. And then COVID hit, and then while I was back home, I was like, I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm still gonna work in film, and so I worked on the Black Phone, which was my favorite job still to this day.
What was your role?
I was just
helping.
Like a PA on
Okay, cool.
But even still, like it was incredible.
That's huge.
It was awesome because I had always liked being on set too. I was one of the crazy kids that was like, oh, I don't mind a 15-hour day. That's nothing. Water off a duck's back. So I chased it out here, and when I got Black Phone, I came back out here because I was like, I owe it to my parents to finish college. They paid for it, so I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah.
And as soon as I finished school, I was like, all right, let's get to it. History long writer strike. AI takes over.
COVID's lingering.
COVID
yeah.
too. Electric Boogaloo.
It's true.
Yeah. It's like so I mean like this was never in the cards. Nothing is.
Right.
I mean, my whole thing was I'm just going to do what makes me happy in that moment, because even graduating from the academy, I was like, oh, I want to go into like haunting, I want to be a scare actor and stuff. And so I started working for Universal and realized that Universal is the theme park. I mean, like working there, if like someone works there, like good on you.
They just need a job
for doing that. Yeah, but I mean, like it's not for fucking everybody.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
And so, like even after that, I didn't get into like the horror nights, even though I was like working in house, and I was pretty bummed about that. And so I just kind of like went into like West Hollywood with like one of my costumes that I had made that year, and I walked out with the costume contest prize money of $200.
Woo!
Yeah.
What was it?
It was the clownfish one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So was that kind of like a green light for you to kind of go in a direction of something where you make your own costume kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to like squander it. And so I'm just kind of doing everything in my capability, because one of my big things that I want to do in life is like I want to like leave an imprint. Whatever imprint that may be, I want people to like remember it. Which is why I never write my instructions down. So if you want to learn how to make something of mine, you have to talk to me.
That's smart. That's smart. Because then if somebody steals it, yeah. Yeah. So when you say imprint, is it kind of like people remember Nova, people remember like what you created, or like kind of what's the overall theme of what you want your imprint to be?
I mean, Nova is just like, it's an extension of myself.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, it is who I am. It is a part of me. It is like, it feels more like a nickname than like an alter ego.
Yeah, you're not Batman.
Yeah, exactly. So when people call me Nova and I have like nothing on my face but chapstick, I'm like, oh, like my roommate calls me Nova. Like, oh,
yeah. Yeah.
My nickname in the drag family is Norbert.
Norbert.
But I mean, like I've seen it all. I come from a state where people like me are shunned upon, sometimes even hurt, and I made it to sanctuary here. So I just kind of like am living life, and ideally doing drag for me is kind of like doing professional dancing. Nobody can do it forever.
Yeah.
Nobody can do it forever. It is too painful. It hurts too much. It's too much energy for someone to be doing for a long time. So I'm just kind of riding out, seeing where it will take me. It's taking me some great places so far, so that's why I'm still keeping on doing what I want to do. And like eventually when the entertainment industry sorts itself out, or we start a new one from the rubble, the wreckage of
we're the little cockroaches there.
of what is now,
Yeah.
then I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Like it's just as simple as that, I think.
That's cool. So would you say you kind of like learned to pivot due to like Hollywood be kind of like crazy and stuff? Like you learned to pivot and roll with the punches kind of thing throughout your kind of career, would you say?
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of worker too that is like, I love that aspect about like entertainment and the things that God, that looks fucking awful.
It's okay, it's
God
not on
it's a
camera.
test, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like I thrive in that environment. I really do. I like the more stressed out people are, the better off I am, I think. Which is crazy of me to say, but I do.
Works for film.
Yeah.
Everybody's stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you learn that, would you say?
I think by just like appreciating in full the environment that I was in, where sometimes you can get too caught up in what you're doing or like how high the stakes are, and it can make you really frustrated. And it's not like that I'm invalidating those feelings, but also at the same time, like you have to be able to take a step back, look at where you're at, being like, God, I'm getting upset over this thing that is like meant for fat people on their couch to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you kind of have to take a couple of steps back, and it takes practice. And I think it's just like it's kind of like, for me, it's like that, like pinching yourself to make sure you're not dreaming, or kind of just like it just reminds you that you're alive.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So
it's true, the kind of those high stress situations where you're like, all right, I gotta figure this out.
Yeah.
Could be your tire getting popped, or you're on set with Ethan Hawke. Like, here's your phone, sir.
Yeah.
I need to watch that movie. It's terrible. I haven't seen
it.
it. No. I know. I'm
God,
sorry.
what kind of fucking friend
You haven't seen
you come into my house on Pride Month, no less, and you haven't seen Black Phone, the #1 credit.
You haven't seen me in a Vertical though, my Cougar era. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Somebody said that Verticals are the next B movies. I harshly disagree with that.
Yeah, they're gonna be gone soon. AI is gonna take over them.
Because B movies have actual creativity and artistry behind them. Verticals are just slop written for credentials.
It's slop. Luckily, like everyone, when you're like on set doing them, people are typically like, everyone kind of knows that it's all slop. It is brutal running into the person that thinks that this is like the next big thing, and that's like, yeah, it's brutal. Have you done a Vertical?
No, like I said before, I haven't like formerly acted in years.
Yeah, because he did the short film about like the guy in the car. And the radio.
Oh yeah, right? That was like one of the short films that I directed.
Yeah, it was like the 1 or 2 minute long.
Yeah, that one.
Were you the guy with the bat or the thing?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Actually, that's not true. I actually got booked in Nova Necrophiliac has a SAG credit.
Oh shit! In what?
Ben Affleck movie.
What?
I'm not even kidding you.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Which one?
It was just some. I don't even know if it's fucking out.
Oh.
No, it's some like Netflix movie called Animal, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's out. It probably could be in development hell for all I know.
That's crazy. What's the movie?
They wanted a scene where like there were a bunch of drag performers at like the West Hollywood Halloween parade.
Yeah.
And they got my crazy ass.
Hell yeah. Like, anyone a necrophiliac?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's insane.
Right?
Good Will Hunting guy in his movie.
He is a stocky individual.
Yeah.
That man is built.
Bill.
I would be very scared to get in a fight with him.
Well, he did play Batman. He did.
Not
Who's
the
your
best
favorite?
one.
Who's your favorite Batman?
I have a serious question. Who's your favorite Batman?
I want to know how I got these farts. I like them. I feel like Christian Bale plays a good Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I like Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton's pretty good.
Nuts. Yeah. I'd be the.
Who's your favorite Batman?
This feels like a cop out, but it's
Val Kilmer.
yeah. The Bat Nips. No,
That's
that's
George
George Clooney.
Clooney.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I love
You're like Will
Kevin
Arnett.
Conroy.
Oh.
Such a cop out, but yeah,
It's a classic.
he's a classic. He's the guy.
Yeah.
I think
I miss when
Will
Batman
Arnett.
was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the goofy Batman?
Oh, Batman and Robin, to this day, I feel like is better than Batman Forever. People will fight me on that.
Yeah. Why?
Mr. Freeze, his lair is in an abandoned ice cream factory.
Yeah.
Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, she takes off her lips. Or no, that's Robin. Rubber
Wait.
lips.
Oh my
The
God.
Bat credit card.
That's
Batgirl.
true. The Bat credit
There's a
card is crazy.
30-minute sequence with UV reactant biker gang. Hello?
Yeah, they didn't put that in the Christopher Nolan one.
No.
The Bat credit card is insane. It's
I
insane.
really okay. Upon rewatch of the Robert Pattinson one,
Mhm.
I don't like it as much.
Ooh, hot take. Why?
Feels like a Redditor wrote it.
Well, I mean, the villain is a Redditor.
I know. Well, I mean, like Riddler is so much cooler than that, though.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Riddler is, yeah, they kind of made him kind of this is like,
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
as opposed to this just horrifying threat. He's kind of just, you're kind of glad he's goofing around with riddles versus just being a. Because they did do a comic, I think, about him just kind of becoming this absolute menace, dropping the riddles thing. It just became just this unstoppable serial killer. I don't remember what it was called, but
Well, I liked him in Hush.
yeah,
In Batman Hush, he was good.
yeah,
Because that's like quintessential Riddler for me is when he is like he's like playing a game of chess
mm-hmm.
where he's like, I'm gonna let myself get caught this time.
Yeah.
We're gonna circle back.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Which Batman villain would you want to play? If you could play any of them.
The Riddler is really fun. I low-key want to be Man-Bat. I
Man,
want
that
to
would
be
be awesome.
Man-Bat.
Yeah.
I want to see Man-Bat in a film, but like spooky, scary, like Arkham Man-Bat.
Oh yeah, it
the
can't
one
be
that looks
campy.
horrifying.
I would love them to do Man Bat. I feel like that'd be such a great intro
I
to the
want them
movie.
to
villain.
do like I love a Batman like when they did like the kind of like the Batman Returns with Michelle Pfeiffer where everybody plays it really straight but the premise is kind of like hokey.
Mhm.
So it's like I would love it if like they got all the animal themed villains into some shit. So like Killer Croc, Man Bat, the Penguin, Killer
Mm.
Moth.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Let's run that back.
Would you count King Shark as a Batman villain?
No.
Yeah.
What I count as a Batman villain is everyone who appears in the Lego Batman game.
Yeah.
The
Even-
first one for the Wii.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Did
first
you see
one's
the new
classic.
Clayface trailer?
Yeah. Talk about cool.
Crazy.
The
Yeah.
thing. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be cool. Body horror. I'm just curious why they're doing it, you know? Like why do that before Batman?
Yeah. Why not paint him brown?
Yeah. What's up with
Nothing
that?
wrong with that.
Do it.
Yep.
See what happens. Nothing could go wrong. And with that, let me ask you the last question they
Yeah,
typically
yeah.
ask people.
With
You
my
talked
half-
about it
my
a
half
little
eaten
bit.
face.
Yeah, nice. You did it all done.
No.
Oh.
I'm like halfway done with it. I was
Halfway
just
done.
playing around with it mostly.
Just playing around. You talked a little bit about kind of like you wanted to imprint and impact.
Mhm.
How do you want to be remembered?
With spite. a lot of vengeance. No,
You are Batman. Yeah.
I want to be remembered as just like a pioneer of sorts, where it's like I don't want like my name dedicated to anything, and I don't want people to be like, oh my god, I remember. Like, I don't want my first thing is when I die, deactivate my Instagram account. I don't want none of you bitches commenting under my posts. No one.
Is that
not
like
a
the first
soul.
thing on your will? Just somebody gets your account so they can deactivate
I've told
it?
my drag children. I've told my boyfriend. I've told everybody.
Deactivate it, please.
Yeah. Fly high. No, shut the fuck up. Who are you?
But you don't want to become like some star on the Walk of Fame. You want
No.
to be,
No. I just want to be like a good name.
yeah,
I just want to be someone that
the way Doug Jones is thought of, kind
a
of.
little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, like even that's still a little too like
Up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just kind of like not necessarily like remembered for like a performance or something, but someone who like did a lot for the industry as
yeah.
well. I try to use, especially in today's climate too, we have a lot of like there's a whole other can of worms. This is a story for off camera with a drink in my hand too, but like the queer scene is suffering a lot right now, and me personally, I'm trying to do everything in my power as like essentially like a cis gay white guy can do, so that way that other people have it good or like or on a level playing field with me, is because I don't really ask for a lot. I actually was I crashed out about this on my Instagram, sorry guys, but I was actually texting people. I was like God forbid I get invalidated for trying to entertain people.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do.
That's all I want.
I just want, because I mean, like all of the things in my room are very special to me, and have played a part in my life, and I just want to create something, at least one thing that kind of gives the same thing for others.
Yeah.
So it's like something that like kind of pulls them up by the bootstraps and is like, hey, you got this.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
That's all I ask for.
Do you think people take life a little bit too seriously?
Oh my god, where do I even fucking begin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taken way too seriously.
Yeah.
It is something that is so tangible and can be taken away in an instant. And I've seen that a lot with a lot of the people that I've had in my life, which has made it a very interesting therapy appointment on grief, but also at the same time has given me the ability to be like, I know how short this shit is, and I'm not going to waste any time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's a miracle if I make it to 30. We'll put it there.
Yeah. If we don't find that health insurance.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I gotta fucking do that.
I'm so sorry. 2 weeks left on that shit.
Christ.
Yeah, well, that's huge. I think you're going to have a huge impact, and I think
Thank
it's
you.
huge what you're doing already. I can see the ripple effects. The couple of shows that I've been to, I just see the community you're growing and the people you're supporting.
You just call me huge?
Yeah. Huge in the best ways. Well, there's more pills we got to get for the health insurance. But no, I just think, yeah, it's going to be cool to see what you do and what you pull off.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. With Sonic, especially.
Oh
It's
my
Sonic.
God, I'm so sad you missed that show.
I know, I'm sorry.
It was so much
I
fun.
think I was filming a vertical.
Damn. Did it pay the bills at least?
Barely.
They pay good?
It depends on what you're doing, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Gotta fly overseas for the good ones. So I've been told.
Yeah. If you can make it back and get the paycheck, yeah. I've heard some horror stories about what goes on over there.
Yeah.
Because they don't do like breaks and they don't have like the same kind of rules on set.
That's the other thing too, where I'm like, I like every now and then I'll be like, am I doing the right thing? Like, am I really like maximizing my time? Like, I see people like, I still want to work and film, and I've been like so consumed with drag. I see people doing verticals. So I'm like, I'm exactly where I need to be.
Yeah. I like my problems. I don't want to deal with vertical problems.
Yeah.
But thanks for doing this. This is awesome. Hell yeah. High five. We'll end it on 3, 2, 1. Skadoosh.